Did you know scientists use special robots called snotbots to help them study whale boogers? Did you know scientists use a whale's earwax to figure out how old the whale is? I'm Nathan with Kids Enjoying Jesus, and I want to teach you about the king of the whales by telling you some whaley cool facts about the biggest whale of all time. Do you know which whale that is? It's the blue whale, and it is big. I've got a little whale right here, and he swallowed some fishy facts about blue whales. I'm going to read these facts one at a time, and you have to use your whale voice to say whether you think it's true or you think it's false. You have to guess if these fishy facts are true or false. Here's the first one. True or false? Blue whales can grow longer than 2 school buses. Do you think that's true or do you think it's false? Well, that one is true! Blue whales can grow longer than 2 school buses lined up next to each other. They get really big. Next fishy fact, here we go. True or false? Blue whales don't make any noise. They're really quiet. Do you think that's true or is it false? That one is false. Blue whales are actually one of the loudest animals on Earth and can make a noise louder than a jet engine. Blue whales are actually really loud. Let's try another one. True or false? A blue whale's heart is bigger than you. Do you think that's true or is it false? Well, a blue whale's heart can weigh over 400 pounds. So unless you weigh more than 400 pounds, this one is true. A blue whale's heart is bigger than you. They've got a really big heart. Next one. True or false? A blue whale's tongue weighs as much as a female elephant. Do you think that's true or is it false? That one is true! A blue whale has a really big tongue that can weigh as much as a female elephant. That's a huge tongue because they are huge animals. All right, next one, true or false? The blue whale is the biggest animal of all time. Do you think that's true or is it false? Blue whales are very big, and this one is true. Blue whales are the biggest animal of all time, as far as we know. There's never been a larger animal discovered. All right, last one. True or false? Blue whales weigh almost as much as dinosaurs. Do you think that's true, or do you think it's false? This one is actually a trick question. Blue whales don't weigh almost as much as dinosaurs because they weigh more than dinosaurs. This is false. Blue whales were heavier. They're heavier than the largest dinosaurs that have ever been found. The blue whale is the largest, loudest, and heaviest animal in the sea. And it might sound like it's the king of the whales, but it's really not. The king of the whales is much greater, stronger, and bigger than all the whales and everything else in the universe put together. God is the king and creator of the whales and everything else. Imagine how much power and wisdom it would take to build and control such an enormous creature. Only God is great enough to do this. That's why the Bible says, "You are the Lord, you alone. You have made the heaven of heavens with all their hosts, the earth and all that is on it, the seas and all that is in them. And you preserve all of them, and the host of heaven worships you." God the King created and rules over all creation, even whales bigger than a house. In fact, there's something else inside our little whale that reminds me of that. What is this? Oh, it's a person! Did you know the Bible tells us about a time God prepared a big sea creature like a whale or huge fish to swallow someone for 3 days? You can read more about it in the book of Jonah in the Old Testament part of the Bible. The Bible doesn't tell us exactly which species of sea creature it was, but God made it and told it exactly when to swallow Jonah, exactly how long to keep him swallowed, and exactly where to spit him out again. God did this to help show his love and mercy to a whole city full of people. Could you do that? Could any other king do that besides God? God does great and awesome things. No one else can do the things that God does. No one else is as great as God. The Bible says, "For you are great and do wondrous things. You alone are God." God created whales to show how great and amazing he is. Can you think of other animals God made that show off his great power? He made hummingbirds that can flap their wings more than 50 times in 1 second. I can't even count to 50 in 1 second. God made humpback whales that can work together to make bubble nets that help them get enough to eat. It's not a real net, but it's made of bubbles and works like a net. Ask your parents to help you look it up. It's pretty cool. Even animals that seem normal, like fish, dogs, cats, and other pets that we see all the time, are designed in amazing ways. For instance, this is our pet fish, Spider-Man. He's a Betta fish. Now you probably know that fish breathe water with their gills, right? Betta fish can breathe water, but they can also breathe air because God made them with something called a labyrinth organ. It works kind of like lungs. This helps them survive in water that's low on oxygen because they can swim to the surface and breathe the air. It's pretty cool. Look it up. God did that. He's the awesome king and creator of whales, fish, birds, and everyone and everything in the universe. Why don't you take some time right now to draw or color a picture of a whale or some other incredible animal God made? While you're drawing it, talk to God about what an awesome king he is. Thank him for using his power to do such great and awesome things. The next time you feel sad, afraid, or even just bored, stop and think about the real king of the whales. He is big and he is good. He wants you to learn about what he's made to help you learn how great and wonderful he is so that you'll trust and obey him as your king. He is awesome. Thank you for watching our video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you'll find even more animal object lesson videos for kids. Families and churches can get instructions for this King of the Whales object lesson by downloading a free copy of our book, Enjoying God My King, at kidsenjoyingjesus.com. Families and churches can also check out the Enjoying God My King resource bundle that includes a blue whale coloring page, all the pictures you saw in this video, lots of other activity pages, and even a printable 4-week devotional book for kids. You can find all this whaley cool stuff at kidsenjoyingjesus.com. Thanks for watching.